Do 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 do. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this stream of Vamp. So, I hope you're all doing well today. Hope you are keeping well and safe. Well, I guess I'm so used to pre-advertising AnimeCon now. I'm like, oh shit, I got barely nothing to talk about. So anyways, you could get Vamp the Lost Soul manga on Amazon Kindle and Google Play as e-manga, or you get the physical copies directly to me on Ko-fi. Just remember, postage will apply. Also, you can get some merch at Teespring at Vamp the Lost Soul in my store. You can get Vamp the Lost Soul merch. You can get 4-Leaf Clover merch, which half of that profits go to charity, and T-Cult merch. Also, you can follow me on these other social medias on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter. And for those who are watching in YouTube from the past, or in the future, I should say, yeah, you can watch it. You can watch it on Twitch. 4-Leaf Clovers will be back next Monday. We do Tabletop Monday every other Monday. So guess what? We are going to be playing that. Also, if you wish to support me, there are two ways. You can sub on my Twitch channel at Vamp the Lost Soul, or you can donate to my Ko-fi at Vamp the Lost Soul, whether it is a one-off or monthly donation. It is completely up to you. It's completely anonymity. But yeah, with all that out of the way, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are keeping yourselves well and happy. Tell me, what have you been up to today? And if you haven't been up to, what anime are you currently watching? I'm watching currently Dr. Stone, and I'm really waiting for the dubs bit by bit because I do my artwork while I watch anime because it's kind of like my thing to do. So, but yeah. I don't know why my model went weird. If you're wondering if my model will go a little weird today, then, well, more than weirder than normal, I should say, V-Up has literally shut down. It's discontinued. So I have to go back to VZ Face until I find a suitable replacement, which VZ Face is very known for really glitchiness. But you know what? We'll stick with it for now. And then at the end, I'm probably going to have to look for a very suitable replacement. Hopefully I'll get one in time, but you know. Anyways, guys, I think that's everything for now. Oh, remember to also use the Twitch Prime sub to your favorite creators. It doesn't have to be me. It can be others. Big ones, little ones, all round ones, boys, girls, and everywhere in between. So I believe that is quite weird that I'm not talking about AnimeCon, and it's really, really weird. I have to admit, I've been promoting the shit out of them for so long, and because I was there, and now it's like the AnimeCon has passed. It's very weird. It's like I need another con. I think this is what it is. I need another con, but at the moment, until we sort things out with our mortgage stuff, I won't be booking another table anytime soon because we're still waiting for the completion date, and then once we know roughly when we're going to be completing and moving in and that's when obviously I'll be doing that. Oh, that's another thing. So heads up. So I don't know when this will be. I will keep you posted and updated, but there will be a point where obviously on completion we are going to be moving into our new home. So just keep aware, for a week or two I might be absent, so that's because I'll be moving into my new home, but I will be back ASAP when everything is set up and nicely ready to go. Anyways, I think that's all the announcements for now, so let's get into the stream. So today we will be doing some at very long last doing some more revamp of volume 1. Today we will be doing this page that I think I was working on last stream, and I literally, I'm not kidding you, I probably literally forgot that I was working on this because I thought I was still on the other page because the paint bucket decided to be a bitch. Because that paint bucket likes to be a bitch. Oh, that reminds me, I need to shuffle this. Thank you. There we go. I forgot to shuffle my playlist. There we go. We're shuffling. We're shuffling like this. Anyways, guys, actually, we might as well. I'm just going to do something very quickly just to let people know I'm live, because I forgot to tell them, like, I'm live, peeps. Join me. Join me, you boy. Anyways, there we go. And then I'm just going to switch over to my private account, because I do want people to actually kind of like, I'm live if you want to jump in and chat with me. There we go. I'm live. God, Jesus. Thank God for Grammarly, right? Live if you want to jump in and chat with me. Twitch.tv/stop. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And hold on, wait, just do that with the. There we go. I'm professional, I swear. Be professional, yeah, right. Be professional? Nah, not me. No, yeah, so yeah, like I say, guys, I hope you're all having a very good day so far. Like I say, let me know, what animes are you watching so far? If it's not anime, what shows you're watching? At the moment, shows I'm watching at the moment is Titans with my wife, because there's a new season of that, so we decided to, start watching that. And as for anime, I've been watching Dr. Stone, Hell's Paradise, obviously all dubbed. We're waiting for the English dubbed of Demon Slayer, the new season of Demon Slayer, to come out. So me and my wife, because my wife loves Demon Slayer, so we watch it together. Because obviously, there's two reasons why we watch things dubbed. So number one is I draw a lot, so I have something on while I'm drawing. So when I watch like anime, it's kind of like, that's actually like the reason behind it. Pardon me, I just burped. I'm professional, I swear. Anyways, but yeah, so it's kind of like I get to listen to it and know what's going on as I'm watching and drawing. Yes, I can multitask. It's weird, I know. I very rarely do it, but I can multitask when I want to. Yeah, number two, it's, to be honest, with sub, there's a lot to keep track of, and me and my wife just like to make things easy for us to watch, so we do prefer watching dub because of that reason as well. But yeah, but anyways, guys, also another little shout out to the Movie Shack in Bexley Heath. I will be doing a art lesson there / D&D session, so if you are in the local area of Bexley Heath, feel free to come down and say hello and come down and play some D&D or learn some art from me. I think this lesson we're probably going to do, because I saw something that's like trending a lot lately, and I thought actually this will be a really good art exercise. And this is actually come from like, and I think I did it once. So if you guys know what I'm referring to, it's like the 4-style challenge, and I might actually do the 4-style challenge on the next art lesson. So yeah, it's sort of I think actually that's kind of a good idea. So I might actually do that. So, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing that for my next lesson, because at the moment I think I've actually taught all the fundamental basics, and then once we kind of have a little rest, we will go back to those basics. So I probably will start rerunning lessons, only because now I've got all the stuff down. It'd probably be like repeat again, or I might try and come up with something that incorporates the elements that I've already taught, stuff like that. So I've got a bit of a time sorting that out. Luckily I've got till Sunday, so I think we are going to do something fun, and I think the 4-star challenge will be good. I'm probably going to do one of the portraits of one of my characters, so we could do that, and then we could do it in 4 different art styles. So do something fun and creative with it. I probably will get some sort of like mood board going for the guys. So again, it's incorporating the mood board element that we were learning about when we were doing clothes. So Oh, that's a big. We could do a more in-depth tutorial on clothes and hair, maybe. Might that will give me ideas for new lessons. Sorry, it's just it's hard to come up with lessons when you're trying to teach, because the thing is, when you teach art, I'm teaching to not just adults but kids as well, so I have to think about what is easy enough for kids to grab a hold of, and at the same time, like, and because everyone's at a different level, I have to make it so it's universal for everybody. I might give a hands another crack, because hands and feet, I know a lot of people tell me they struggle the hell out of that. Maybe do another shading, like another like sort of shading session where people will learn to sort of shade and fill in and stuff like that. So maybe my color theory lesson didn't go too well, so what I might do next time is sort of maybe try and find out to do a more in-depth version of the color wheel. But yeah, so yeah, I think it might be that, because I think some of the kids didn't get exactly what I was trying to teach, but then again, you live and learn, because I'm no teacher, so I have to literally play everything by ear and just go, okay, what worked, what didn't, how do I improve the shit out of this? It's sort of, that's what I mean, because sometimes getting feedback that would really help people learn. It's sort of that. And I think maybe doing some philosophical lessons on, obviously, like how to critique someone's art, I think that will be another one that I would like to teach, and obviously teach some like self-love for their art as well, and to just learn from their mistakes and improve instead of just getting frustrated and angry at yourself. Because I have to admit, I am very guilty of that. And I've known a lot of good artists quit because of it. So you never know. Sorry, we're supposed to be talking about animes now, and I'm talking about what I did for my art lessons. Sorry about that. But at work, oh girls. So I've got a little story for you guys. So I had an old lady that thought I was some sort of slave. Now, you're wondering, Vamp, what are you talking about? Like, no one would think of you as a slave. The problem is, when you work in a supermarket industry area, people will assume you are the low. Oh, hello, Fender. How you been? How you been? How you been? Welcome to the stream. How is life treating you? How is life going? And yeah, this is going to be my new model from now on, because it kind of suits me a bit more better. So if you're wondering why I'm switching like my D&D sort of persona to my model to be like my all-round model, because I think it does confuse people when I switch between models. One for art and one for general stuff, and one for D&D. So I'm going to stick to this to literally just to make sure everyone knows who the hell I am. I actually bought a German manga. Oh, is this what you mean? Like, it's in German, or it was made in Germany by a German mangaka? I'm actually quite interested. So, yeah, tell me the deets. Give me the deets, yo. Oh, so you're learning German? Nice. I know a couple of bits of German, actually, funnily enough. Schnell is quick. Hund is dog, and Schwein is pig. What I swear I know. I know Feuerlein means something, because I learned it from Helsing. It means something, and I know it's directed at. I think it just means like my lady or something, like my Feuerlein. But that's. I want to look that up, actually, what that actually means, because I have noticed that was something. Yeah, I do know few bits of German, but only because my stepdad, well, my dad, I call him, because he is, to be honest, he has practically raised me, so he is my dad. He did taught me like little bits of German, because his brother, one of his brothers, because Jesus Christ, my stepdad has a huge, and I mean, I'm not kidding you, he has a big family. Like, I thought my family was big, you know, because I have a sister, I have mum and a dad, I have quite a lot of cousins and stuff like that, and second cousins and stuff. my dad, right? My dad, yeah, he has 7 siblings. So he has 2 sisters and the rest are brothers. And it's just like, whoa, that is a lot. Like, could you imagine having that many siblings? Fucking hell. Oh, Comey Can't Communicate. I need to watch the 2nd season of that. I need to get the manga, but I do love Comey. Like, I'm not into, I don't know whether to call it like slice of life / rom-com, but I do like Comey Can't Communicate. It's a good light-hearted anime. If you know, if you don't want to watch anything too serious and you just want to have a good time, I think Comey Can't Communicate is one of those mangas, but it's really heartfelt as well. It's quite wholesome, I think, that anime. Like, I haven't read the manga, but I know the anime is really wholesome, and it's nice because, like, I don't know if, like, my wife has watched some of it. I don't know if she directly relates to the character Comey, but yeah, the character suffers with anxiety, and I think it's really nice to have a show based around a character who has anxiety, because I think a lot of people could relate to that character, and it always comes in different shapes and forms. So I don't know, I think I just like it because I think the anime is, even though it's over the top with its certain subjects, it's really good. Hi JP, how you been? Welcome to the stream. How's life been treating you? Jesus, dude, Fender, you are getting more manga than I can count. By the way, Fender, just to let you know, I am doing an art session this Sunday with D&D, but obviously you'll probably be more interested in the art. So, we will be doing, by the way, because I'm just letting you know in advance, get your coloring pens, get your art stuff. I like its art style. Its art style is really nice. I do love Comey's art style. It's very, I don't know, it's, what would you say Comey Can't Communicate? It's sort of in proportion, but certain aspects of it, and I'm not sure if you're going to get what I mean. Certain aspects comes across as a bit chibi-ish, if you get what I mean. Like, it's not exactly chibi, but it's got like that. It's got that chibi-esque style to it with the facial expressions and stuff like that. Doing well. Started a new D&D campaign this week with a couple of people that haven't played anything serious. Ooh! Give me the synopsis of that campaign, my friend. I always like to hear about people's D&D campaigns, because that's when chaos can be reigned. No, but yeah, like I say, I think Comey Can't Communicate does have that chibi-esque style when it comes to expressions, especially when Comey does her sort of like clueless face. He's just got that like little chibi-esque eyes, like wonder. But it is, to be honest, it is kind of cute. Oh, I know what makes me think chibi as well. The hairstyles. It's very simple. Every character's hairstyle, like, I think apart from 2 of them, is very, very simplistic. You know, it's very rare, like, the mangaka goes into high detail. It is very, very chibi-esque. But yeah. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's not like chibi bodies, but it's just like full normal bodies. It just has elements of chibi in it. Like the hairstyle, the expression at times, stuff like that. So, yeah. But yeah, it's Comey Can't Communicate is a brilliant manga. It's the intro to Storm King's Thunder so far. They're currently trying to take back a town overrun by goblins, but they have plenty of distractions along the way. Ooh. That does sound lovely intriguing. No, seriously, man. Like, it's awesome. Anyway, sorry, talking to Fender. So essentially the art lesson, or I shouldn't say more, this is going to be more of you guys are going to have fun with this. I'm going to get some mood boards running for different types of like anime or manga art styles. And you know that four style challenge I did. So you do one character in their normal look, and then you kind of like do the other squares in different art styles. That's what we will be doing. So I'm gonna do like a chest to head portrait, and then you guys get to sort of have some fun and actually get some of that fun stuff. Yeah, exactly. I just think it's really good. Also, it can incorporate a lot of the stuff I've been teaching into this, and mood boarding, I think definitely is one of their factors I do want to try and drill in. So my little homework for you, find 4 art styles that you want to try out or learn and create and make each. So you get 4 pieces of paper, one of the character you want to draw, and get like different expressions in that, and then do 3 other styles that you want to do and get some references. So say you want to get Attack on Titan, get some different characters, so you've got different facial features and stuff like that you might want to use, things like that. So a little bit of homework for you. So this is going to be quite fun. I introduced a Talonsian flying cat that's got left behind in town in the ground halt for 20 minutes because Kitty. D&D, everyone. That challenge sounds cool. I need to do more art challenges. Yeah. AOT, Komi can't communicate, viewed it, VGS. Yeah, exactly. So just grab up some references, and what I do is if you got like an art program, start a new page and start pasting like as many images on there as possible. I could fit at most 6 if I crop some of the images just to get certain features. So yeah, a little bit of pre-homework for you. So you get some extra bonus points if you do that. So like I say, it's just, I think it's gonna be good to kind of try and learn other art styles. And I've been trying to think, how do I do this lesson or try to encourage artists to try different art styles? And then literally it dawned on me when I literally did the 4-star child style challenge. I was like, that will do. Don't worry, you will get pre-templated 4-star stuff, but yeah. It should be usual time, so about 10. Yeah, 10 on Sunday morning. So it should be, I think it's like 10 till 12. Yeah, 10 till 12, and then 1 o'clock obviously is when D&D starts. So yeah. But yeah, so it's usual time, 10 o'clock. But yeah, so have a chat with your folks and see if you want to come to that. But yeah, I will give bonus points if people like bring their own stuff. Obviously, I can't get to the others email, but if you know anyone from the lessons, feel free to obviously communicate that to others and just say, look, you know, this is what Vamp's gonna do. So Vamp's gonna sorry, I keep using my streamer name because I'm so used to people calling me by my streamer name. But yeah, just if you want to do that, feel free. But yeah, and just pick a character you want to do. Like I say, I will just come with a pre-templated picture so you can get like literally cracking on it. And remember, if you do want to ask any tips to how to do things in certain styles, just let me know, because I do have a few tricks how to break down a style and how to sort of understand how the style works. To be honest, Fendi, I don't think you're going to have any trouble with that. But in case you do, I am here to help. So, but yeah. I'll tell you what, doing Nikkei in the Windbreaker style threw me off. Like, Darbo went, hey, do this in Windbreaker style. And then I was like, oh, okay, sweet. Right, I need to fix some stuff. I just realized there's a mistake. It's a mistake. Right, there we go. Just rub that bit out. I think I know what happened here. It's because I did the hand first before the thing. Yeah, bring a tablet. That's fine. Tablet, I do encourage using electrical devices. Only because there might be a reference you didn't think of. And you might go, oh, poop. And yeah, bring a tablet. 100%. So, yeah. And you can pre-plan out what you want to do. Or stuff you might want to ask me. So, yeah. I think that's literally it. And I think the next session after that, I need to think about that one. because I might do like the first freestyle lesson where I get you guys to draw whatever you want, and then we're gonna do then, and then hopefully with a few more lessons, and then we can do then and now, and obviously teach how to be kind to yourself as an artist, because something I always try to preach is you can always improve, and there's never such thing as perfection. Only because I've seen a lot of people quit on the pursuit of perfection. Oh, JP, have you done any new art lately, by the way? Feel free to slam it in the on the Discord, by the way. Fender, you can do so as well if you've got anything new you would like to show off to our community. Obviously, I show off on stream as well, because I do love showing other people's artwork off. Right, let's get this and this. Jesus. I think I've rushed this a little bit, but there you go. It happens. Sometimes you want to get things done and your brain goes, quick, get it done now. And then you're just like, oh, poop. Oh, crap. But yeah, there we go. Right, that's all nice and fixed up. And then we're just going to fix out that line work. There we go. And then... Right, there's a lot of line work to fix. See, this is a problem. When you do highly detailed stuff like this, you zoom in and you realize, like, oh, there's a lot of fixing that needs to be done. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of tidy it up a little bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to have to sort of... What's that random line doing there? That's really random. What is that line? That is a really, really random ass line. Where's that line come from? Sorry, this is bothering me now. Ah, right, there we go. Oh, so it's actually on the panel. There we go. Right. You know, like sometimes you get some really weird random ass lines. I'm having one of those moments where it's just like, there we go. Awesome. Thank you for the posture, chat. Stretch, crack my back. Ah, there we go. Not the bad kind of crack my back. It's the good kind. I know, like, people are like, what's the good kind? It's like, it's when it doesn't hurt and it feels good. I'm not kidding. But yeah, right, let's fix this up a little bit, shall we? There we go. Let's just tidy this mess up a little bit. But yeah, just dropped something in, planning a stream tonight. Hopefully we'll make more progress on my big project. Ooh, JP, are you planning to stream a little bit before I finish? Because I might give you a raid. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. You're drawing Hinzoe from AOT right now. Nice. Nice. Feel free to show it off when you're done. Let's have a look. Let's see what you guys dropped. Oh, I like your Rapidash, JP. Hold on, let's show everybody. Check that out. That looks like some... You know what? It looks like something on a metal t-shirt. You know, like when you go gigging in that? That's like a metal Pokemon t-shirt. I can imagine a lot of metalheads would buy this design on a t-shirt. I could see it quite easily. I like the Kangaskhan vibe as well. The Kangaskhan's quite cool. Again, that is if you could make that as metal as that would definitely be like put on a shirt sort of vibe. But probably not. If I had to guess, I normally start until quite a bit later. Nah, fair enough. But yeah, dude, that's actually pretty well done. Me likey. Pardon me. I need to show you guys an artwork that I completed. I gotta show you this because this is something I do really like. Where's VTLS concept art? Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to do any Vamp the Lost Soul fan art, we have an entire section dedicated to fan art. And we got 4 Leaf Clover fan art section as well. But yeah, if you want to do any VTLS fan art and show it off, drop it here. Seriously, I love showing stuff like that off. But yeah, there you go. Vamp the Lost Soul. There we go. Concept art. I'm glad you like. I don't remember exact details. I just try to make him look cool. That's fair enough, man. This I am proud of. I think it's the background that makes it, but yeah, 1930s Billie Jean's pre-VTLS look. This is because I'm trying to do some pre-VTLS concept art for some of the older characters in the series, and this is one of them. And I know I did a Dragon Mistress on a World War II plane. This is one of my favorites as well. Enigma and his keys. And I finished that Lancelot art as well, as you can see. I'm really pleased with this one. Just like the dog's taking himself out for a walk. And this one is obviously Jasper. These are concept arts I'm really pleased, and I might actually release them as prints for cons because I'm actually really proud of them. And to be honest, these are some of the characters that really needed more love off me. So yeah. But anyways, there we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to show you because I was really excited about the Billie Jean's concept art. I was so happy how it turned out. And to be honest, I was just messing around and coming up with ideas. Billie Jean's from no. There's a character in VTLS, though it is a reference to the song. So you spell Billie Jean's in VTLS like this, but his name is a reference to a Michael Jackson song. So, but yeah, I'm not kidding. I came up with this character. This is a little fun fact actually about Billie Jean's. I came up for the concept for him when I was watching my friend doing one of his freak show stuff. So Billie Jean's looks like, hold on. I think if you read Volume 2, Fender, you see him. You have seen him around. Hold on, let's get him up. So that's his modern VTLS look. But yeah, the concept art you just saw was his pre-VTLS look when he was like in the 1930s. So yeah, because like some of these characters have history. So I was a bit like, Joe, what we need to do Billie Jean's in his 1930s look because he was in America at that time, and he was in like the sort of Chicago area or stuff like that. But yes, I was watching my mate who did a freak show, and I came up literally. It's basically my mate, and then I went right. I need a name for him, and actually, funnily enough, I was listening to Billie Jean's Michael Jackson song. I'd listened to it and I was like, yeah, Billie Jean's. So instead of Billie Jean, it's Billie Jean's. Yeah, and then I just kind of like, yeah, that's his name. Just bang, that's it. That's his name. And it just, honestly, it just stuck. Because it just suits him so well. And obviously, because of the 1930s like era that the character was from, ish, or that's when he was around more since. Yeah, fun fact, it sounded a bit 1930ish as well. It sounds like what you name you give to a gangster. So it kind of stuck, and it's like, yeah, Billie Jean's. But yeah, it's kind of weird because it's just like a mixture of a reference, and it's like, yeah, that sounds like someone who came from the 1930s. But yeah, it's weird how you come up with names. Sometimes you come up with the character and like, oh, I don't know what do I do for the name? And then just something just gives you a weird inspiration and you're like, bam, that's your name. You are named this from now on. Some bits you're like, yeah, no, that's stupid. But that time it was like, Joe, what? It's a stroke of bloody genius and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to let this one go to waste. But yeah, it's weird how you come up with characters like that. But yeah, Vega, you were right. It's you were partially right. His name was inspired by the song, but that's the only part of the character that's inspired by Michael Jackson's song. But yeah, it's just I can't remember why I was listening to it. I think I was like listening on the radio. I think it was like there was a radio show or something like in the background where I was like when I was coming up with the concept for him, and then it's just like when I was finalizing bits, and then it was just like, and then I just heard the song out of nowhere, and I was a bit like, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, but then again, that's the same with I think there was like a YouTube documentary on the TMNT, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and everyone thinks like, oh yeah, it was made by a big studio, and not. It's like, no, it wasn't. It was made by like a couple of dudes in a garage, and they just wanted to make each other laugh, and that was it. Like, and then it lifted off from there. And the original Turtle comics were much, and I mean much darker. It's like, fucking hell, shit. But yeah, actually, TMT has a really interesting history. Like, and the story is quite sad at one point, but luckily, like, in the end, they kind of, you know, met up. Like, they kind of got back together and did a few more comics with each other, which was really cool. I thought that was really nice, actually. It had a bit of a nice ending. But yeah, if you're ever curious about it, just put like the history of the TMNT, and hopefully just get the one with the original comics. And all the turtles had red bandanas at first. Yeah, like, the only time you could tell them apart is with what weapons they were wielding. So yeah, that was another thing as well. But yeah, I thought that was a little pretty cool cool factoid that I found out the other day. I was like, oh yeah, let's let you guys know by the little fun factoid that I found out. Oh, like that wind's a little bit in my eye. It's making it water. Let's lower that down. No, they all had red ones. I'll show you. Yeah, hold on. Let me just go to images. If I do comic, yeah, there you go. I'll show you. Yeah, that's the original TMNT comic. There, and but yeah, they all had red bandanas, as you can see. Like, I think that's a fan art, but yeah, all of them pretty much had red bandanas. The colored ones didn't come in until the 80s show that we all know. Actually, funnily enough, and also I'll show you, there is the original drawing that they were trying to make each other laugh with, and I'm trying to find it because I actually saw the original drawing. Like, this is the concept art for the original Turtles, but where is it? I'm just trying to find it. It was a joke drawing. That was it. That top one. But yeah, these two little sketches here that my mouse is waving at. Let's click on it. It literally started out there. Like, if you click on that image. But yeah, that's the joke drawing that started it all. And it only started out as an actual joke. And then they kind of turned it serious. And they thought, oh no, they're not going to make much money off it. And it just launched into a massive franchise. Like, it just built up and built up and built up and built up. And it was crazy. Like, I thought it was a major company, but no, it was just two dudes. Mirage Studios was literally two dudes in a sort of shared home. And and it was really cool. It's like one of the best turtle stories that are out right now, The Last Ronin. That was originally scripted by them before, like, the fallout and stuff. Like I say, they're friends again now, but or I think one of them passed actually, but they did actually get to be friends again before the other passed away, I think, or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if they're live. I'm not sure. I need to look it up. But yeah, like, literally, all started out. It's quite interesting. It started out as a joke, and then it just blew up. Like, essentially, they did it, they got the comic out, and it just blew the hell up. And it's like, holy crap. Because I think, like, the first issue, they sold all their, like, first print comics, and then they kind of had to do, like, a second run along with the second, like, comic. it was crazy. They've actually saw a lot of success. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you got the 2013 Turtles animation, and that's it was kind of more in line with how the original creators envisioned the Turtles, because obviously it dealt with some like darker elements of the story. So yeah, like, to be honest, I think in my head canon, like, that 2013 TMNT is the canonical like story. I think that's what they always wanted to write, but obviously they had to tone it down a little bit because it was a kids show at the time still. But yeah, there you go. Tell them how many oh god, that's a big question. Which now I've got to, hold on, now I've got to calculate this in my head, because I've done a lot of cons over the years. So obviously, this is an interesting fact. So the first run of volume 1 and 2 did not have the really nice insides. It was actually pure white, and I've done it with a different self-publishing company, which was a local company, which cost me a lot more money, which means I made a loss on. I donated all those the very first editions of volumes 1 and 2, when I did it with that publisher, to the charity store. I don't know how much they've sold, but I kind of wrote them off a little bit, because I sold 50, I think it was like 50 volumes on my first con with the very first volume, the very first run of that. And that's like 100 copies, and the rest are in charity. I think I've sold 50 volume 2s of the original run before I switched to self-publishing studios, so that's 100. I would say volume 1 wise, definitely over 100 copies. Volume 2, I would say hitting its 70s. Volume 3, because I wish I kept track of all this, because obviously I'm not counting online sales as well. Volume 3, I think about 30. And volume 4, I would say roughly near the same, about 20 in 25s and stuff like that. Because the problem is, like, and this is something that I've actually spoken to a lot of people about, and a lot of people assume that as soon as you self-publish, boom, you're instantly famous. Boom, you're instantly going to get lots of money. Boom, your books are going to get sold out like no tomorrow. And it's like, it's nothing like that at all, especially when you're self-published, because you haven't got the promotion and the sales of a big company like Marvel or Shonen Jump. Think of any big manga or comic company. Normally they do all the advertisement for you, they do all like the publishing stuff. Like, you just create your stuff, and then the restriction is that you have to hand your stuff to an editor, and they'll say, oh, we don't want this, and you have to like change your story up a bit and tell the story that either they want to play it safe or that. There's only been very few comic and manga creators that can get away with anything, because they know full well that if they pee off the guy that makes them a lot of money, they can just walk. Like, literally, some people have that power now. Even My Hero Academia is not immune to this, which is really, like, you know, sad when you come to think about it. But yeah, I'm gonna get it. I want to get it animated, but I need to get that booked. I need to get VTLS to a popularity, because to produce, and this is actually, I was talking to someone who's creating their own animation studio, and it's only a small one. To get the animation alone for a 30-minute animation, you are talking about, hold on, let me have a, how much does it cost to make anime? Yeah, so you are talking about a production of a 30-minute anime program is 13 million yen. yeah, so 30 million, which accounts to in dollars 103,858 cents, dollars. Like, that's a huge amount of money. That is a cost of a flat, essentially. Yeah, or you've got, and that's for the animation, the sound, and everything. And depending on the quality, it can even cost up to over 2 mil for 12 episodes. So yeah, it's you can imagine like how much it would cost. Like I say, I want to get VGLS animated, but to do that, I need to get VGLS popular enough for a studio to pick me up. So that's what my dream is, to get VGLS out there enough to get animated. And as you can see, by the way, this is just to let you know, Fender, when Volume 1 revamp and Volume 2 revamp is done, because I want to update their art styles and I'm adding extra content a little bit as like DLC sort of thing. People who own Volumes 1 and 2 will be getting them for free. Completely for free, via PDF. So if people buy Volumes 1 and 2, they'll get this PDF for free. I might try to release it chapter by chapter once I've built up enough chapters on it that I can comfortably kind of sit back and just build them as I go. Oh, yeah, they won't do it for free. I'm gonna be straight up. So, how can I put this? For a 12-minute trailer, no, not even 12 minutes. For a minute trailer, you're looking at, they would have to charge me £1,000 because, and that's not even for the voice acting. That's for the animation alone. Voice acting, music, everything costs money. I wish, like I say, I do talk to people who do animation, but they will not do it for free, and I do understand why, because it's a lot of time and money. I wish I could. Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't realize how much animation costs. Like, and this is not even for like a big budget movie. This is like even a 30-minute anime, and you're doing 12 episodes alone, it's about $12 million. $2 million, sorry. And that includes voice acting, music, and all that fun stuff. Because remember, you are paying musicians, you are paying animators, you are paying voice actors, you are paying for a lot of stuff. And I really wish one day my manga gets absolutely big enough for VTLS to be a thing. Like, I do want it to blow up. But to do that, I will need help from the fans and just sort of get people buying books, word of mouth, stuff like that. Because that's what I mean with being a mangaka. And if you're definitely going to be self-published, because there's two advantages with being self-published. One, you have complete control of your story and your narrative and your characters and stuff like that. Like, you cannot, unless you get a friend to be an editor for you, you have absolutely free reign on the manga, on your story. You can tell the story that you want to tell. The downside, however, is you don't have a backing of a manga studio behind you, and you are self-promoting yourself. You are like, I don't want to put people off, trust me. I want to encourage people to do this, but I want them to be aware of the work it involves. Going to conventions, meeting people, promoting yourself through doing stuff for local stores, stuff like that. Well, to be honest, what I'm doing for the movie chat, that's technically promotion. It's basically putting my best foot forward for you guys. You know, like, even social media is, you have to learn the algorithm, the hashtags, everything. It is a pain in the ass, but it is worth it if you want to tell the story you want. If you have a backing of a studio, however, the advantages of that is obviously they will pay for your advertisement, they will back you up, they'll probably get you Like, if you grow big enough, sorry, that's my model there, just popped in and out. If you get big enough, you'll probably get an animation series. The downside, however, is they will try and dictate how you tell your story. They do have a lot of the copyright, unless like you are smart enough to get a lawyer and protect your work. In other words, you give them a hardball deal going, right, I want 51% of the copyright, otherwise I walk. Just so you are sort of protected. But yeah, there is ways around it, but you need to be like in the know. And it's not that hard. Like, you can look up stuff from the government website, learn, even take a degree in copyright law, would actually help you to learn how to sort of play the system. But yeah, it is crazy. And like I say, yes, it is a lot of hard work. And if you take either route, it will take a lot of time and effort. But it is worth it in the end when you do get out there. It can be done. And yes, it does rely a little bit on luck. But even if you don't succeed, at least walk away happy knowing that you have done something with your life and you gave it a good old go. That's my best advice to anybody. Don't do this to expect to succeed. If I became, that's really sweet, Fender. Seriously, mate, I would be really happy if you did. I love people doing fan art on my stuff, and whether it comes in animations, croquet, stuff like that, like I always love it. So, Joe, what, dude, if you do it, I'll tip my hat off to you. Like, that would be really sweet. But yeah, but like I say, if you do want to go down this path, just be aware, be willing to put in the work. Because I've seen so many people go, even taking an art course, going, oh yeah, it's easy, let's do art. And then they realize how hard it really is. You know, like having the skill to draw is not enough. You have to know your stuff, know your basics, know when to break the rules, have a creative mind to tell a story through your art and stuff like that. Like, it takes a lot of guts and determination, but it does pay off. And like I say, even if you don't succeed, like, Jesus, creating, like, for me, creating like I'm on my 5th volume now. It's getting proofread right now as we speak. The fact I've managed to do 5 volumes is an achievement in itself. A lot of independent creators don't even get up to volume 3. And that's saying something. I have seen very few creators go more than volume 3. Like, they might do a bunch of one-shots, or they might do a bunch of, you know, a lot of other stuff. This is why, and this is something I do encourage with fans. Please support your favorite artists. If they have a manga or a book or a comic, go buy it. Seriously, it may not become anything out of it, but that artist will love you for it forever because you've given them a chance. And this is the thing. I think a lot of people are afraid to try new series because sometimes it can turn out to be really good or really bad. And sometimes, yeah, it does. But you know what? That person put their heart into it. And that's what matters more than anything, is they put their heart and soul into it. And at least you appreciated their effort by giving them a chance. And that's why in every con video, I always thank people for buying my books. I always thank people for giving my books a chance. And I know it sounds really wholesome and you fetch me the bucket sort of stuff, but seriously, it's always, and so my best advice, if you want to become an independent mangaka like myself and self-publish, always be honest with your fans. Don't do what corporate do these days. Lie to people's faces, hide the fact there's problems, stuff like that. Just be honest with your fans. Seriously, your fans would absolutely appreciate it, because you're coming down to their level and going, look, I'm just a dude like you. Things might be going wrong, just letting you know. And even that, like, fans appreciate a lot more than anything. So that's one of my major tips as well. You know, yeah, I put on a jokey persona, but that's only when I'm on stream. You know, and plus I want to have fun with my I like to have fun with people, so that's why I put on the. And it's not like a persona is, and this is something when people say persona, people think, oh, it's a fake aspect of yourself. It's like, no, it's not. A persona is you're exemplifying a part of yourself. It is a part of you, but it's just like a part, if you get what I mean. And to be honest, like this, and the problem is when you do research for my manga series, like psychology in that, because you're dealing with characters who might have like some problems down the line. Yeah, like persona is a mask you put on. You put it on for school. You put it on for when you're at home. Like, it's not any of the masks are the fake you unless you make it fake. Like, all the masks are just you, but you exemplify parts of your personality through other means. So I like to nurture new talent. And when I'm doing my art lessons, I put my art teacher persona on, if you get what I mean. So, or if I go to work, I put my work persona on. If I'm on stream, I put my stream persona on. My stream persona is a lot more jokey and stuff, because I can be, you know, I like to have a giggle. So I put that persona on. But yeah, it's quite interesting. Sorry, I'm talking about psychology and stuff, and I apologize for that. It's because, like, when you do, and this is something, if you delve into art quite deep enough, you find these things out for yourself, and you're like, holy damn. There's a lot more to it than that. But yeah, I have to admit, psychology does fascinate me quite deeply, and I think it does, especially with Volume 5. It's going into a like, I'm not even kidding you. It helps me write my characters better, I think, to understand psychologically how my characters are in that moment or at that time, and understanding, like, you know, like Volume 5, like I say, is not going to be very actiony. There's a lot of character development in 5, you know, because, dude, they just went through a bounty hunter arc, man, and there are some, right, without spoilers, crap goes down, and they have to deal with said crap. The baggage that comes with it, essentially. And it always, and that aspect always, you know, I do like doing that aspect of things, because it gives characters depth. And it makes them suffer. All of the suffering, so character development happens. But yeah, seriously, like, I think I'm more twisted to my own characters. Like I'm nice to my friends, but to my own characters, I'm a douche. It's like, right, so what's gonna happen to you today? Well, X, Y, and Z. Oh crap. To be honest, I think when you create your own stories and that, you tend to be sadistic to your own characters, because there's a part of you, it's like, right, how do we drive this angst, or how do we make this character, you know, go through stuff and come out of it the other side okay? Let's give them something painful to deal with. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Heads up, Chainsaw Man Volume 5. Ooh. When I move in, I guess I'll be picking up Chainsaw Man, the manga series. Yes, mate. Oh, Fender, have you saw the Nintendo Direct? By the way, sorry, there's something old school that is coming to the Switch, and it's Super Mario RPG, and they're revamping the graphics, which is absolutely awesome. Sorry, my gamer nerd side is like, dude, have you seen the Nintendo Direct? They're bringing out a lot of stuff. And it's like, where can I get my hands on it? Take my money. No, I'm joking. No. To be honest, any money I make from the manga goes directly to more books or merchandise and stuff like that. Like, literally, like, people go, oh, I bet you take some of the profit for yourself. And it's like, not exactly. If I was making shit tons of money, yes, I would. But I'm not. And a lot of it goes towards more volumes than that because it's my passion project. I like to. Like, revamping volume 1 and 2, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm actually doing this as a passion project and to see how far I've come with my artwork, essentially. Like, I'm adding, like, extra chapter. Well, I wouldn't say adding, more like stuff I've cut out and I'm putting in. So, actually, technically, then volumes revamp 1 and 2 are like director's cut. Essentially, you know, like when they did Sonic Adventure director's cut? I guess this is my version of a director's cut. Like, instead of taking out things, I'll be like, yeah, right, we're going to add things that I wasn't able to due to either, like, space restraints or whatever. So here you go, guys. You know, if like, you know, page numbers weren't a thing, because I keep to a strict number of pages since volume 1, just to make sure, you know, I don't go over the top and then it's going to cost me more in printing. So I might, sadly, I am my own editor and I can be my own worst enemy sometimes. But that's only because I have to be my own worst enemy and bollock myself when I extend something for too long. So for me, this is like a little passion project. If you're wondering what this is going to be what happens after prologue of volume 1. But yeah, I'll show you. Like, Fender, you're going to love this. So you're gonna see something from the first page. My stream guilted out. What you been saying about the past minute and a half? I'll just talk about Revamp. Saying Revamp is a passion project, and I'm adding in stuff that I couldn't add it in the first place because, one, I kept myself to page restraints, because otherwise, if I did, I would have made too many pages. Let's put it like this. So this is why I'm doing Revamp as well, not just to up the graphics a little, but to add in little extra story elements, like I say, like DLC. It's just literally by VTLS Revamp 1 and 2 is literally director's cut. It's updated visuals. So for example, let me show you, because you may recognize, I think you'll recognize this page. Like, I've revamped this whole page thing. I've sorted out my panel work a bit more on this. Stuff like that. Hold on. Like I say, I'm not just adding bits. I'm literally rebuilding volume 1 and 2 from the ground up. And just adding extra chapters where it's needed. So, don't worry, I will add more pages. But yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's one of the pages there. So... so this, like I say, Revamp, volume 1 and 2 Revamp is a passion project. And whoever owns volumes 1 and 2 will get this for free as a PDF digital file. So it's not going to be as a physical copy. This is just more of, hey, thank you for buying my book. Here's an updated version. The story hasn't changed, but I've added like extra elements to add to the story. So, or, you know, some cool bits, like you actually find out what happens with Jinko and Myra after the time skip, after the prologue, Nikaya's original parents, essentially. Stuff like that. So you get to find things out like that. So, so that's one of the things I want to do. The second extra thing, which will come after this, is the day in the life of Nikaya. So you get to see Nikaya in his daily life before everything kicks off with VTLS. Because I did want to add that in, but for me, it was too much fluff when I was originally making the book, because obviously 180 pages. yeah, I didn't have to stick to that, but I did it as my general rule, just to make sure all my books stay the same. But I've been better at pacing myself since. But yeah. But yeah, it's this is gonna be like I say, a little gift for everybody. Well, I wouldn't say little. It's going to be a big gift, but it's a gift that I want to give. So, you know, it's also to celebrate like what I've achieved with each of this over the years. I guess in a way, this is kind of like my victory lap. So, but like, do you know what? Let's update volumes 1 and 2 because they're the ones most outdated in terms of art style and stuff. And you know, let's go for it. But yeah, there we go. And then, but I'm not too sure if I should do this full color though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm thinking of is, do I do full color for the first 3 chapters and go completely black and white? Or do I want to go like absolutely berserk and just full on color it? It's going to take me a lot more time, but you know, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe people can influence what I do. But I'm definitely going to do prologue, pre-prologue, and chapter 1 in color. At the very least. So, you know, at least... And the reason for I want to add Dana Life and Nikea, even though it's just going to be mostly slice of life stuff. So you get to see how Nikea lived his day-to-day life before everything is so we can introduce the characters in a little bit more of a social setting. And you get more time to get to know them more. So, stuff like that. Like, stuff I really wanted to add in, but I'm a bit like, no, that was too much extra fluff, so I had to sort of cut it. So, like the battle between Jaminio and Jinko here. Like, I really wanted to add this so you guys know, but I decided to conceal their fate. Because literally, I'm a bit like, no, let's get some angst. Let's make you guys make theories about what really happened that night. But now you're gonna find out. The time is nigh. The time is nigh, and you will find out. But yeah, I think, yeah. Apart from this, there we go, and. Just do that, and then bink, done. And then get the rubber, just tidy up that line work a little bit. There we go. Right, so what I want to do now is create a new layer. Soft light. Yes, I'm going to change this to a soft light layer. Go near enough to whitish, but not just enough. Make this bigger. Right, first off, I am gonna do hard light. Yeah, and then fade it. Right, first off, let's rub all that out. That's a bit too thick. That's too thick. But yeah, there we go. And then just make it smaller. And then just go up a little bit, and then just sort of. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit too much. It's a bit too up and down. Need to make it a little bit thicker. And then just sort of, that's it. Perfect. That's what I wanted. There we go. But yeah, so it's, I'm really excited for Revamp. And to be honest, I may be taking a break from the mainline series a little bit just to work on Revamp and to get Revamp out. So... just so you guys can then enjoy it. Right, what sort of shining light did we do for... I think it's greenish, isn't it? Yeah, that ice is greenish light. So, right, let's go. Let's go, as Mario says. But yeah. If you do have any questions about it, guys, please let me know. More than happy to answer any questions. Ooh, I think I done goof. Did I do goof? Yeah, I did goof because I forgot to do this part of the armor, and we need to go down back to 7 point. We'll do 8 point. It doesn't matter either way. There we go. Because it won't affect the overall. So, oh yeah, Actually, do it like that. Because I forgot to do Junko's hair as well. I just realized I forgot to do his hair, so we're just gonna have to stick to the shadowing for a little bit longer. Side series, once I've finished with the main VGLS stuff and the revamp for 1 and 2, and I've got a lot to do with the main series, I may write several side stories, but that's about it. Like VGLS, I'm planning on 30 volumes for the first volume, 30 volumes for the second season, and about 15 to 30 on the third season, because I'm still writing a rough script for it and just trying to make sure everything gels well together before I start like announcing how many pages volume 3 will be. Because like I said, I'm still writing the script, because the final season there is a lot to cover, and I mean not a lot to cover as in a lot of story, just to make sure I cover every the canonicity of the series and building up everything to this 1 point, because I want to get the ending of season 3 right, because after season 3 the main VGLS storyline ends. That's the plan. So to make sure, so we're looking to roughly up to 90 volumes. That's how many books I want to do. I'll go get my mum to book a lesson later. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. You can just turn up at 10 o'clock, so, but just, but I'm sure you'll get in. It'll be fine. Anyways. But yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait to volume 5 to drop, because I have to admit the fact that it does have some action, but it's a lot more training action than action, and it's just mostly character development and how characters have coped with the recent arc. I think that's the real wording I want to use, is coped, or try to cope at the very least. Something's bothering me about that. I sound a bit like Marge Simpson in homie. Anyways, there you go. That's almost as much as One Piece volumes. Yeah, I want to prove to the East that us Westerners can create long-running manga series too. That's the goal, is to prove that I can do it, and us Westerners do deserve a chance to be a part of the mangaka world too. Like, I don't think they would say no, but at the end of the day, at least I can actually show what I'm made of and just go, yeah, look, I can do it, so can you. And it just proves to the Easters, like, yeah, you can get mangakas in the West as well. And they can be, hopefully, I wouldn't say just as good, because I've still got a long way to go as an artist, but we can be just as good, or at least put the passion in that is needed. And just sort of, yeah. Oh! You're using the Blitz one for the 4-leaf clovers. The Blitz emote. That's, I have to admit, one of my other favorite emotes is, where are you? Because some of them are for, yeah, this one, Smite Almighty Smiter, because obviously we have to reference, you know, Smite Almighty Smiter. If you get the reference, high five to you. That's all I'm gonna say. I think you know what I'm referencing, for those who are Jim Carrey fans. What movie I'm definitely referencing, because I do love me Jim Carrey films. Tell you what, the saddest one is the Truman Show, because it breaks your heart in ways that you don't expect. It's like, god damn it, just because like the character he plays is like such a swell guy, and it's like, oh god, Jesus. But yeah, there we go. Stop. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Come on, you. There we go. And then just sort of, that's it. And then there we go. Awesome. And then just do, there we go. And then, but yeah, Four Leaf Clovers is my D&D group. I DM for them. So we do D&D every other Monday. So the Monday coming, we will, instead of art, we'll be doing D&D, because I love doing tabletop RPGs. So does my friends, some of my online friends, and we put on a little D&D show for people, because some people do find our shenanigans hilarious. So we do Dungeons and Dragons. Well, tabletop RPG, we say, more than anything, because of what the dragon's been up to recently, aka Hasbro. Buttholes. Basically them being meanie buttholes. Pardon me. I'm a professional, I swear. But yeah, that's that. So the party group that play in my game call themselves the Four Leaf Clovers, because it's in tabletop fashion, it's traditional to name your party, and they named themselves the Four Leaf Clovers because one of the characters is called Clover, and she's kind of like the conscience of the group, so she's technically the leader. I say technically, very technically the leader, not completely, but technically she is. So she's so hence the name Four Leaf Clovers. So, but yeah, it's oops, sorry. And then get the shoulder pad. There you go. Sorry, I'm just trying to do all the lighting as much as possible. Jesus, I forgot, like these shapes require a lot, and I mean a lot of work. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of, you might not see the lighting now, but you will see it. It'll be prominent when you see it. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. And then same here. Can't believe it's been an hour already. Well, been over an hour. It's crazy. The stream's been on for over an hour. I love the drum beat on this. It's kind of nice and vibey, isn't it? Like you just bop your head to it. It's like, oh, no more bop. Oh, no more bop. Don't worry, these lines won't be in here. It's just my page lines, so don't worry about it. There you go. And there we go. There's a lot of armor to cover, and I've got to make sure I covered it all. Right, this we haven't covered. I could tell because you could just look at it and there's no shine. There's no shoe shine. Da 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 da. Get the cool shoe. Fucking hell, that's the Gorillas, man. That's like way old. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think Bender. I don't think you know the Gorillas. Do you? Or are they still around? I don't know. Like, I used to listen to them. Ocean, welcome to the stream. How you been? Welcome. Today we are doing some Volume 1 revamp. You know, this is like an extra chapter I am actually working on. So, how you been? Has life been treating you well, Ocean? Have you been behaving yourself? Do I have to send someone after you to make you learn to be a good boy? that sounded really creepy. I apologize. I've been messing with the chat GPT. So no. That's it. I'm sending someone to steal your tea. Get ready to get your tea stolen because it's high. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna throw a McCree at you. Unless you want a McCree being thrown at you. No, Lord of the Rings. No Lord of the Rings fan flick. I had to do a Bleach fan flick though. Okay, right. Is it saucy? If it is, I do have a young'un here, so I rather read it if it's like more funny than everything. Oh god. But the Lord of the Rings fan flick is oh my god, it broke me. It broke me. Oh god, it was too funny. It was just that fucking bad. To be honest, that wasn't saucy. That was just like a really bad. It's like if a 12-year-old wanted to pair characters because, oh, you know, two of my favorite characters, I wanted to pair them. Oh, it gave me fucking giggles, mate. I tell you, it broke me. It literally broke me. Like every time I read it, I break. That's the problem. Like I've gone back to read it sometimes just because I can't believe it. Oh, good. Yeah. No, that's good. that means I can read it. Well, if it's funny enough, I may read it out loud. Seriously, the shit this AI comes up with sometimes, it's fucking funny. I think Ocean likes it when I read it, don't you? I think you do like it when I read it out loud because it's just hilarious. It's just hilarious to read. Stuff like I could get it to do. Oh god, that's about it though. But the fan flick. Hey, Mug Bear, welcome to the stream. We're here to steal your tea. How you been? And I'm stealing your tea, buddy. You're late to the party, so I'm stealing your fucking tea, mate. Now, how you been? Welcome to my tea stealing / art stream, where today we are doing some Money of REvamping. White-haired kid with ice power from Bleach. Oh, Hitsugaya. Yeah, I know who he is. That's Hitsugaya, dude. How do you not know his name? I think that's pretty rude, don't you think? I think you might need, you know, a backhand. I wouldn't do it. That'd be too mean. If I had a chat GPT to write a fanfic, he got renamed and he got big. Oh god, he's a boy. Yeah. Ocean, I have a young'un here. Tone down the booba talk. It is fine, but just tone it down. Yeah, ramen and a half. Yeah, I know the manga. I've heard of that manga, definitely. But yeah, sorry to ask, I do have a young'un here. I take your tea in return. No, Mikey, no. I don't mind a little bit of swearing, but tone down the jiggle. But yeah, you're not gonna steal my tea. No, Mikey, no, fuck you. So, oh, sorry, I literally just swore and I realized. I apologize. No, Mikey, no, screw you, no, Mikey, no. Oh god, I'll post it in the Discord. Hold on 1 second. Go on in. Post it privately. No, Mikey, screw you, no. Like a child having a hissy fit. Just like, no, Mighty. No! You're still Mighty. No, you behave. No! No, don't make me come over there. Don't make me get my backhand. Oh, no, you might like that. I stopped myself out there. I was like, nope, you might like that one. Don't make me ara you, my bear. I will ara you. Trust me. I will. Don't fucking test me. Complete I can make you blush in 260 seconds. Let's have a read. Oh, hold on. Right, I think I'm gonna have to read this later. Don't you threaten me with a good time, man. Oh, I will. You steal my team one more time, I will aura the shit out of you. I'll make you blush so hard you run a mile, boy. Don't make me, because I will. I'll make you blush so hard, I'll make you run away back. And you'll be like, damn. Don't you test me, boy. I will get you, boy. That sounded very American, didn't it? Sound like I'm one of those, like, you know, tycoons from America. Like, hey, boy, come here. I'll get you, and you know it. Oh, no. No. No, Mikey. Hey, my bear. My bear. You ready? Did I get your heart racing? Well, too bad. You ain't gonna get none. Oh, you see the flash bomb? What? No. No, I haven't seen the flash bomb. Oh, box office. Oh. Yeah, the Flash movie bombed. Right. Do the Shinobu Ara. What's Shinobu Ara? If it's high pitch, I'm not going to be able to. Hold on. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to listen to Shinobu Ara for a second. Give me a second. Right. I'm going to mute the music because I do not want to get copyright striked. So just give me a minute. I'm going to turn the music off just for a second, just so I can listen. Hold on. Hold on. Right. So, yeah, that's a bit too high pitched for me. I'm not that good. Hold on. Hold on. I'll thank you for the hydrate. I'll get hydrated. Hold on. I'll see if I can. All right. No, I can't. That is high pitch as I can. Well, I could go higher, but it's gonna involve me being loud and my wife's asleep. I could do deep ones. I could do even a Pegasus one. Ooh, our Yugi boy. But yeah, that's as far as I can go. Anyways, let's catch up with the chat. Yeah, so the thing is, there's really bad CGI in it. Apparently, there's a scene where they brought back Christopher Reed, and it took like it was rendered on a PS3. Oh god, that's not good. Speaking of the Flash, I got 2 Flash figures today. Ooh, nice. Got the Reverse Flash and Earth 252 Flash. Nice. Did you get the Urza Miller Flash though? Oh dear. Don't you dare set my bear off. You stand above, you're screwed, boy. You're screwed, I tell you. You're screwed. Right. So the only thing I think I need to do is the glow. Yeah, it's the glow. It's the glow I need to do. I've done the hair. Oh, no, I haven't done that. Oh, for God's sake. There's some shading I forgot as well. That's what I think. Yes, you can clip that, but there. I don't think anyone wanted to see two of him. True. Yeah, I can't believe the Flash movie bombed that hard. That's really bad. Can't believe that. That's really bad. I could do shit over. I bet you can. Oh, God. But yeah, no. One is enough, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. My bear. Have you learned your lesson from your ara-araness? I love the fact my bear hasn't mentioned my ara since then. I think I scared my bear a little. I think I went a little too deep. I think my bear got more than he bargained for. Yeah, my bear, did you get more than you bargained for? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It was totally worth it. Ursa Miller is stealing the liquor from stores, apparently. Oh, dear. That's not good. Such a shame the movie went a bit bad, though, because I was actually thinking of, like, maybe I should go see it, but if it's bombing that badly because it's a bad film in general, maybe I should hold off seeing it. Just saying. But, yeah. My bear was that... I don't think my phone was going to let me clip that burp. Dang it. That's not good. That's going to be the burp that got away. How does that feel? Don't worry, I'll clip it. Wheezes. Yeah, I think I scared my bear a little too much with my ara. I apologize, my bear. I didn't mean to scare you much. Just, you know, you asked for it and you got it. What can I say? Additive glow. Right. If we just start off with that, maybe go a little bigger. And then what we do is get rubber and just do that and make it smaller and just sort of... There we go. Just make sure it's... There we go. And then get the spray again and just sort of... That's it. Just get a little bit over. And then layer. Now, this is how I do my glows, if you're wondering. So, go up, do that, make the brush smaller, and just sort a little bit smaller. Just sort of go just inside here. And again, get the rubber, because you don't want it too much. Just want it on the edge there. And then just get the spray again, just sort of gently persuade. Awesome. Then make the brush even smaller. Get another layer and do another one. Now, the reason why I'm building up layers on my additive glow is to actually get a decent glow effect going. So, something like that. And then one more layer, one more lower, one more additive glow. And this is how you actually do, like, glow effects more effectively. It's just start layering and layering and layering. Right, now get the rubber. Wow, that was going on with the emotes lately. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know, up there. I like my bear just changed subject. My bear, did my ara scare you? I apologize. Was that too much? My bear, answer me about my ara. Oh, god damn it. I want to get your goddamn rating, boy. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh god. I to be honest, at least I know how to keep my bear in line now. All I had to do is throw that ara at him and he behaves like a good boy. Are you gonna behave now, my bear? Are you gonna steal my tea anymore? Or do I have to throw another one at you? Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the emotes lately. Like, some of them just ain't working. Ain't working, boy. Ain't working. I think I'm done. Yes. I think I'm done with this page. Just looking at it, just seeing if I can do anything else. Not really. So if we save, no, not save as, we want to save. It's already saved. So on to the next page. How many pages is this to this one? 1, 2, well, technically that's a chapter page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nice. So yeah. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Pick me back. Oh, I felt that one. That one felt nice, actually. It's like, you know, like when that one feels good, it's like, oh, that felt good. That felt. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I was going to say that one felt, and I was going to have to do it, and I was a bit like, nah, I'm not going to be that mean. I'm not that mean yet. You're going to have to deserve it, boys, to get that one out of me. And when you do, you got to be scared. You got to be very scared. So, yeah. So, the top panel will be that. And so, I'll do 2. Should I stick to 2 panels? No, because we've got a 2-paneler a few pages ago. I think we're going to go with a 3-paneler. Oh, I think my nose is gone. The wizard stole me nose. Oh, Benny and Manny's Grim Adventures. Now that was a fun animation thing. Right, so we are going to lock that for a sec. Just to get the... just to draw that back in. Back cartoons had Cartoon Network had cartoons and not just Teen Titans. Yeah, true. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that pain. It's not even just Teen Titans. It's Teen Titans Go, and it's a show that honestly no one likes. Like I don't know a single person that doesn't prefer the old like Teen Titans animation show, which by the way was freaking brilliant. And then it's just like now it's Teen Titans Go, it's Teen Titans Go, it's Teen Titans Go. And it's just like, mate, seriously, like, can you not come up with anything else than just Teen Titans Go every day? And it's like, mate, really? Their executives don't like cartoons. Yeah, I know they don't. They showed it through the whole Netflix thing, haven't they? And they pissed off a lot of animation fans. Which is dumb. Like, I'm not being horrible, but animation has been making bank lately. And it's like, you're going to cut the one source of profit in your animation cartoon network. Yeah, that's a bullying move, boss. Yeah, that'll show them. But yeah. But that's the American way. It's like, mate, why cut off the one source of profit that you are literally guaranteed? It's not that clever, you know. It's stupid. It's stupid. You know. It's like that emotional damage guy. Just throw a slipper at them, they'll learn soon enough. Lol, Netflix is greedy. See, they didn't give any more money to the Squid Game writer, and they cut him out of the royalty. Oh. See, that's scummy. That I don't excuse, because at the end of the day, if you wrote it, you should have the royalties that go with it. Because come on, you can't do that to its creator. That's that is a little scummy. I'm not gonna lie. Netflix, come on, mate. I'll tell you what, a load of companies are going full on villain mode lately. Like, when you think about like the creators of Dungeons and Dragons, Wizards of the Coast, and been doing some right scummy stuff lately. Things like that. It's like, why? Like, you look at them and go, why are you doing this? What is the point of, you know, because all you're going to do is piss off the fans, and then the fans are going to walk out on you because they basically, like, literally, they've had enough of your crap. Actually, no. It would be better if... see, the Japanese business mentality is they cherish the person who made the work because it made them money. That's why we don't get any more Dragon Ball, because Toei doesn't like making more Dragon Ball without Toriyama. Yeah, that's true. US company be like, yeah, we don't need the original creator or the fans. Yeah, but that's what loses you money. Like, literally, like look at D&D right now. Right, D&D, I'm people are gonna go, yeah, they made a lot of money in that. They're gonna drop soon. Like, they are carrying on the way they are. They're gonna drop. They believe they can find more fans. Yeah. See, the problem is their attitude towards fans is new fans are gullible and stupid, so they're not gonna, you know, care. It's like, no, new fans care. They just don't know what's going on. It's like, I don't encourage people to go to MCM Comic-Con now, because there's a big thing that's going on with MCM at the moment, and they've been ableist towards people with disabilities. And they're like, if you look at their social media, it's that crap is blown up. And I don't think MCM are going to survive if they keep up the attitude. Seriously, like, if you look up what's going on, even you'd be like, yeah, they're screwed. Like, I'm looking at them going, mate, you are screwed. I'm even thinking about just jumping ship. And even if they offer me a table, I'll be like, I'm strongly considering no. I'm going to say no. Oh, yeah, they eventually get punished, but they want to try to make as much money as possible before banning the franchise. I know San Diego Comic-Con is dying. Yeah. The reason being is certain Comic-Cons are dying because of incompetency and rudeness. Like MCM Comic-Con before REpop, because I think REpop do San Diego as well. Like, it used to be a really renowned Comic-Con in England. And the guy who's made it has since then moved on to MegaCon, and now that's blowing up. And now people don't want to be with MCM anymore because REpop has literally trashed the Comic-Con scene. Literally every stand is Funko Pop. There is not much to do there. The panels are not that great. The guests aren't that great. The staff are very rude, from what I've heard. Stuff like that. Also, the whole ableist thing. Plus, they haven't let, like, before REpop Comic-Con, I used to get in every con because I do original comics. Or manga, I should say, original manga. But now, they don't even let me in. Because I stood up to them once. Because they were treating us like crap about the timing of tables. And ever since then, I have not been allowed in. And I think but yeah. Oh, that's whack. Yeah, I know. Or, theory 2, I'm not popular enough, because now they're trying to get artists in on how big and how active their social media accounts are. So, and this is MCM. If you're watching this, I want you to listen to this. Artists go to con to build up the fan base and to grow their social medias. They cannot grow if you stifle them by only letting in people who are already blown up. Just saying. There we go. Sorry. Kind of had to give a very strong message to MCM because, yeah, they got super corporate, like Wizards of the Coast. So they started to gut the nerd fandom. Yeah. But the problem is, if you start gutting the fandom, the problem is people don't realize in the nerd fandom, or any fandom, you cut if you cut the fans will cut you back, and they will find something else, right? Take AnimeCon that I recently went to. They blew, like, literally, it was the first con of its kind. It blew up. Like, Saturday was super busy. I nearly beaten my record on day 1. Day 2, I had a few more sales, but that was it. But still, like, I've never seen so many people go out to an artist and buy my books. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, they generally supported artists down there, and they treat their artists with respect. And a lot of people, Japanese company understand. American company have a lot of Western company for some reason. Do a lot of Western company. Yeah. The problem is, it's not, a lot of companies, and I don't mean just cons and nerd fandoms and stuff like that, even general stuff like supermarkets and that, a lot of companies are going downhill, and they're treating their staff like crap. They are like, they're going full on villain mode, because the problem is the new mentality of the market, of the stock market, is if you're not making double the profit, you are not, you are a failing company. And that is a load of tooey. Yeah, if you're making profit, you're making profit. It doesn't matter if you're making double. It doesn't matter if you're making a small percentage. It doesn't matter if you're making even a quarter of a profit, right? That is dumb logic. That is very dumb logic, because at the end of the day, profit is profit, and you should be happy to have that profit. Yeah? At the end of the day, there will come a time where you will make a sort of bottom line profit. Like, you are not going to make double every year. You are going to stifle until you become the next trend again, right? People, get your business asses out of your head and start seeing common sense. All right? Seriously, grow the fuck up, companies. You know who you are. Sorry to be a bit lecherous today. I didn't mean to get a little political, but I am getting really fed up with corporate assholes. Like, HMV have, like, the store treated me fine, and the staff treated me fine. And I will be doing a review on this, because I'm waiting on a response from the head office about how they treated me. Because I got my books in there, and that was the first big company my books have been in, store-wise. Yeah, they were being jerks. I'm not going to lie. The higher-ups treated me like dirt. And they kicked me out because they couldn't be bothered to deal with me. By the way, please don't attack the store, people, for those who are living near HMV and that. Because the store members actually fought my corner. They actually try to help me in every way they can. And I will explain this whole story in a video review once this is all resolved. Or if it doesn't get resolved within a couple of weeks, I will be putting up a video anyways. But yeah, the store people fought my corner because they're human like me. But yeah, I didn't mean to get lecherous, but it's just, I am just getting fed up with corporate greed. And it's showing everywhere. It's not just, it's showing where I work. It's showing where, you know, where I go, my fandom, stuff like that. And it's like, mate, I just want to enjoy my manga. I just want to enjoy my manga, enjoy drawing, and having a good life. I don't need to deal with corporate BS as well, you know. But yeah. Sorry, I'm not doing much drawing. Sorry, I have to admit, I get really passionate about certain subjects, and that is one of them. But yeah. And then just sort of, yeah. All right, do that. But fair enough. I apologize. Sorry. I have to admit, I kind of dropped the facade and just like, well, not facade, sorry. I dropped my T-Con persona for a minute and just like, yeah, I'm gonna give you corporate fucks a direct message, and you need to stop. But it's a shame, really, because like it's a shame because it overshadows companies that do appreciate their fans and love their fans, like Paizo with Pathfinder. It overshadows them. It overshadows people like Clive and their team for AnimeCon that I went to recently. Like, crap like this just overshadows the brilliant work that a lot of people do generally do. And I do want to see more of that brilliance out there. Just sadly, there's not enough of it. And I want to see more. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, so that fires out. And then you got the shot coming out. We should have like the... Yeah, do that just to angle it. And then just sort of... Yeah, make sure it's like zoomed out of there. So we need to make sure... Actually, no, we need to make sure it comes from one area. So actually, the cannon should be here. Yep. Okay, and then rub that out. And then just sort of... Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to do the ice ships firing. I'm just like, hold on a minute. That wasn't right. And then just sort of... That's it. And then just have like another one just sort of in the background. Like that's fired out of that one. No, that's too small. Too small. Sorry about Bear. Yeah, and by the way, I apologize to you, Mark Bear, as well. If you're watching, I apologize. I got political. I got a little political, and I feel really awful for it, guys. I apologize. But yeah, it's just I think, to be honest, I feel a bit weird out. I feel I get a bit worn down sometimes by this sort of stuff, and I get tired. I apologize. Oh god. But yeah, I'm here to have a good time. And sadly, I think I just dragged my work stuff and my frustrations with MCM and that into the stream. Sometimes you need a vent, and sadly I didn't vent in the right place. That was oops. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got that, and then what angle should I do getting him shot from? No, I think the impale from the back. I think maybe get impaled in the shoulder. I don't know, like, where should I impale him? Just like, no, actually, I think we should do it before he gets impaled. Sorry, my brain is like, what do I do here? My brain is just like, what do I draw here? My God, my lungs. I think I coughed out my left lung. I apologize. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, there we go. And just sort of... God. But yeah, there we go. And then just sort of have it here. And then, yeah, so I have the face here. And then just sort of grid it. But yeah. So yeah. And then just sort of, there we go. Oh, by the way, actually, talking about something a bit more positive. Has anyone watched the, what do you call it? Ah, damn it. Has anyone watched the new season of Titans yet? What do you think of it? Like, I wouldn't say more positive, but like, it's okay. It's not, to be honest, it's okay. It's not as good as the other seasons in my head. Like, the Deathstroke season was really good. I have to admit, I did like the Deathstroke season. But, like, Trigon... Yeah, but I think they are dragging the Trigon thing out a little too much on this season. It's like, mate, you dealt with Trigon like first season with where Slade was around, you know, and now like you're dealing with it again. No, not cartoon, live action, the live action one. They just brought out a new season. But yeah. Like, I don't know what to think of this new season. This new season is a bit, I don't know. I'm not talking about Teen Titans Go, oh god no. Talking about more, like, let's say the live action one. Like, it's okay-ish. But yeah. No, I haven't seen it. No, fair enough. I just wondered what your thoughts were on it, because my thoughts are a bit like, I'm not too sure about this one. Like, it has its good bits, but it's just a bit like, yeah, you know. I thought we'd be dealing with Lex Luthor as the villain as his new season, and it's a bit like, no, we're dealing with Trigon again now. It's like, fuck's sake, really? You really gonna go down that route? I thought like you resolved the whole Trigon thing. But yeah. There you go. And then just sort of, yeah, because you have that, and then we have one arm sort of, yeah, so one arm sort of back, and then with the flames, and then the other one, yeah. Okay, cool. Guys, are you all rest of you in the chat, by the way? Oh, by the way, it was my stream anniversary, by the way. So I'm going to do this. Hold on. Gift one sub. I'm going to gift one sub. REvamping. So one of you is getting my sub right now. There we go. There you go. So one of my clovers has literally just got a free sub. Okay. I wasn't expecting that, but there you go. enjoy your sub, Storm. But yeah. There you go. But yeah, that's to celebrate my my Twitch anniversary. The day that I got you know, I got into affiliate. So I thought I'll celebrate it a little bit. Share something with you little guys. Give back to the community a little bit. I think that's there you go. And then just sort of, there we go. And then, yeah, if we do that, yeah, and then just do that and that. There we go. And then, so there we go. Yeah, stop. Yeah, I was going to say the hips weren't flying. They're going to start the fight. There we go. And just sort of draw around the hips here. Sorry, just going in focus mode a little bit. And then, let's see. There we go. There we go. And then actually put the shoulder into the body a bit more. There we go. Right. I think we're going to stop here, guys. There we go. Ah, damn it. Things. I swear there's good things going in my ear lately. Right, let's go and raid somebody, guys. Let's see who is raidable today. Raid button's broken again. Right, let's fix. Actually, can we fix it right now? Stream Deck. Yep, I know. We'll update later. Remind me later. Link. Hopefully we'll link now. What do you mean? Don't need to. We'll sort it out. You know what? Let's see what you're. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's raid this artist. We haven't raided this person in a long time. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching today. You've all been fantastic people. And I will see you all later. Have a wonderful evening. Look after yourselves and look after each other. I'll see you later. Bye.